Hello everybody and welcome back to another Figurehead Reviews video, and today we are taking a look at the M'Baku Build-A-Figure Wave Erik Killmonger from the Black Panther Wave 2 series of Marvel Legends. We have the Black Panther movie logo down there at the bottom, we get a logo at the top, we get Killmonger wearing that tribal headdress here on the sides, and then we get that again on the back, along with the product shot of all the other figures needed in this wave to complete the M'Baku Build-A-Figure, and at the top we have the read-up, seeking vengeance for his father's exile from Wakanda. Erik Killmonger returns to challenge T'Challa for the right to the Wakandan throne. And on the bottom here, we do have the UPC code, so you can check with your local retailer to see if they have this in stock. But enough about that. Let's get this open and take a look at Erik Killmonger. And here is Killmonger outside of the packaging, and very good looking figure, and actually a very exciting figure to have in the set just for the sake of some of the other figures that we got to get some really cool dynamic posing and things like that going on. Really happy to see him coming with some actual real world looking weapons as opposed to the sci-fi weapons that they like putting in with some of the figures that we get from Marvel Legends. And that tribal headdress came out looking great. The head sculpt came out looking great. So a very good looking figure overall. But let's go ahead and check out those weapons real quick. We'll take a look at the headdress and then we'll check out the figure. And here are all the things that come with the Killmonger figure. So first we'll take a look at that headdress. Came out looking pretty cool. It's got a good amount of paint on it to really get it to stand out. Sculpt work is not bad at all, and it doesn't use any kind of clips or anything to fit in there. What we got in there? Made in China, I'm sure. I can't even see it, but yeah, that's probably, yep, made in China. But you can see the paint does stop. I kind of wish this would have still been painted. Not that you're going to see it much from behind, but it is interesting that they added texture and such on the inside, making it look like the wood paneling. So that is pretty cool. And this is just kind of a pressure fit. So when you put it on, it will literally just sort of hold into place through just the pressure on there. So there's no type of clip or anything, and it doesn't really interfere with the head sculpt there as far as marring it up or anything. And then taking a look at, we have first this assault rifle looking really cool, grenade launcher on the bottom. And again, I'm just thrilled to actually have real world weapons coming with this figure, because I prefer to have real-world weapons when possible. And just pops in, no issues there. And he's got the trigger finger, and there you go. And holds it quite nicely in that hand. And then we have the pistol, which is a larger pistol. I believe this is one that came with Bucky in the Walmart exclusive from Civil War. So, cool-looking gun, well sculpted. There's no paint on there, but it looks good, and again fits in his hand quite nicely. He doesn't have any kind of holster or anything for it. He's got a holster with a gun already in it, and that gun is molded plastic, and he's got all sorts of other goodies there on his belt, but it's all molded in. So he's either going to hold the gun or you're just not going to have him displayed with it. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look now at Killmonger. And looking up close here at the Michael B. Jordan head sculpt, I still would argue that this is one of the better life scans that they've done for Hasbro. We got this head sculpt with the Ross and Killmonger 2-pack, and it's been reused here, and it looks great. I'm fine with the reuse. I mean, this was his look throughout the movie, so I'm okay with that. And again, arguably just one of the better looking head sculpts, and you can see that digital printing coming out again in the eyes and the mustache there. But yeah, it just came out looking awesome. Going down the rest of the figure, so we get that sort of the Act 1 Killmonger, where he is in this military outfit. I've heard it called the Dragon Ball Z outfit. I'm not a DBZ fan, but I saw the similarities. And then you can see when we get up close the painting, where it would look like it was like a standard dry brushing, we can see it's actually applied using some of that whatever that print style that they're doing now with some of this paint, how it's being applied in that sort of dot format, kind of like the old style comic books. But whatever, it still looks good. The sculpt looks great on that upper torso, the armor plating and everything like that. On the back side, you get the same sort of work going there. Looks really good. The belt is loose and can move around a little bit. However, all the pieces on there are sculpted in, which is fine for things like the magazines and stuff. There's even a knife that the handle to this was tucked underneath here. I had to pull it out so it didn't look bad. And then the worst part is he does have a sculpted pistol in that holster, and the fact that he came with a pistol and then has that sculpted pistol still bums me out. But the arm's looking good. He's actually got a watch, a loose watch on that hand, which is actually kind of cool to see a watch on a Marvel Legends figure. And then looking down, you get the camo colored pants. Yep. And then the boots came out looking very good as well. So yeah, very good looking figure overall. And actually, looking more at the pants, I like some of the detailing that they did. The pockets and things like that came out looking very good. But yeah, this is one of the better looking figures as far as the details that go into it, because it came out just looking awesome. Especially a lot of paint on this guy, and the deco just came out great. I mean, yeah, even looking at like the little latch there, the handles, and I'll point out too, I did like they have this brown paint there actually matches up. That's paint right there. Oh, hey, look at that. You can take the belt off. There's where the belt comes on. I thought that was painted on the belt. Never mind. Yeah, it's painted down there, but still looks very good. And looking at the scale, we can see that Killmonger is coming in at about 6.5 inches tall to the top of his hair, but probably about 6.25 if we're looking at the top of his head. But one of the taller characters, so that is cool. He's got a head that, of course, looks side to side. It can look down quite a ways, can go back quite a ways. You got arms that can come up. Not too bad, but they are going to stop right around there. You got full rotation, but be careful as you rotate, just hitting that shoulder guard there. You do have a swivel at the bicep, double jointed elbows, and you do have hinge. And I will tell you, this one was really tough for me, and you can almost see the stress on the plastic, so I had to heat mine up, but that does have a hinge there. You do have an ab crunch that can go down that far and can go back that far. You do have waist rotation, legs that can go apart that far, forwards, backwards, not really at all. You do have an upper thigh cut, a stiff double jointed knee. I could barely get this leg to move as well. Man, yeah, see, I feel like I'm going to break that also. But then you do have no boot cut, but we do have a hinge and ankle pivot. And for a quick comparison, here are the different versions of Killmonger that we've gotten between the first wave, the 2-pack, and the current Killmonger. And I do have the 2-pack Killmonger head sculpt on the Wave 1 Killmonger, just that's how I have him displayed. And you can see it is the same head sculpt. So still very cool to get multiple versions of this figure and actually have it limited to just literally depowered, energized, and then the military one. I think that's reasonable. And finally, here we have everybody displayed together that came in this wave. We have the 2 Black Panthers on the left, Claw, M'Baku, the Dora Milaje, Killmonger, and T'Chaka. And that does it for this review, everyone. And overall, I think this was an excellent addition to the villain lineup for the MCU. I think Hasbro did a great job of giving us 3 different versions of Killmonger, each one having something new to offer. And I think the head sculpt, as I mentioned, Hasbro has been knocking it out of the park. If they kind of keep doing this trend towards improving with each subsequent wave, I think eventually we're going to reach a level of quality in terms of the sculpted in the paint that rivals some of the import brands. But yeah, I think they did a great job, and it's a cool figure worth picking up. But as I said, that is it for the review, everyone. So make sure to hit that like button if you like this review. Hit subscribe for more content just like this, and I appreciate you supporting the channel. And aside from that, thanks for stopping by, and have a great day.